EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday night primetime contest between the Detroit Lions and the Seattle Seahawks. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And Monday night primetime is underway. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
What?
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Gibbs. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. To the ground by Nick Eamon-Warren.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Goff working from the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Here we go. 180.
Play action here with Goff. This one falls incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
What?
Goff to the air now. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. Open space inside the 40. Space on the right. He's got room. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive.
Okay.
It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
Shit don't make no damn sense.
So a picture-perfect way to begin this ball game, Brock. Their opening drive ends in 6.
Yeah, no question about it. That's how you do it. You work all week to script out the opening drive, and it's huge when it pays off like that.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun.
70 Ranger, let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hey, Chris.
Shotgun now for Milrow. It's his targets. That's Torrey Horton. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Milrow with it on first. Complete to the rookie out of Auburn. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Milrow from the gun. This is Cox. That's Walker. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks finish up their opening drive. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to go. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for 2nd.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, gone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. But that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Okay,
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, Milrow. That pass is caught by Horton. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. 30. He could do it. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take the lead on the first play of the drive. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
To kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Gibbs. And he gets him around 6 there. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop.
Cool thing about a drive starting runs like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They go play action with Goff. Finds the in route complete. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play.
You mean you make it
The
out?
Lions have a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Again, left side for Gibbs. They're cobbled together a yard there. Byron Murphy there to make the play.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Putting the tight end in motion. Throwing is gone. It is caught left side. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They get an even 10 on that play. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
And not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. On the gun, Goff. Finds Isaac Tisslaw, complete. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
1st down, Detroit.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. It's a 14-7 game. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. We're all set to bring you the 2nd quarter. Lions well within striking distance. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a 1st down run. He picked up 7.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's safe to call a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would.
2nd and 3 now. Goff off the play action. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
180. Goff now on 3rd down. On the move, headed right. He will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. It's a Jared Goff touchdown.
That is what I call emptying the tank right there, baby. Giving him all he had. He's not a running quarterback by trade, He's creative. He just made him pay.
Extra point attempt coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts from the goal line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10.
Ready? Hurt.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on first. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Ready?
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got his man. This is Walker. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Panther 60.
Go play action here. It's Milrow. Down to the 10. Pass caught, 9-yard line. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start the read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Cowboy 80. Ready?
Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And they take this in for the score. The Seahawks take a second-quarter lead.
These touchdowns on the season haven't all looked the same, but boy, has he made a habit of scoring touchdowns on the ground.
This one is up and good. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
We go, come on.
Off play action, Goff. Finds his man, it's on and all safe ground. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and the Lions have a first down. Well, that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
And they were waiting for him on that draw one day. They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up second down.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass, and they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Looking to throw. Gone. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. And they make the tackle at the 38. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And he has 7 on that run as we're down to the 2-minute warning. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Goff setting to throw. Has a downfield work in the left. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
On the draw, this is Gibbs. Didn't sell the draw enough, and he pays the price. He's headed the wrong direction, backs him up for second down. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first and 3. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Rush coming for Goff. Cut near the goal line. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Now the 2nd time we've had the privilege of calling a touchdown pass to him in this opening half, Brock, and you're starting to get the feeling that he isn't done yet.
Well, but defensively, Kate, you got to do something different. It's kind of like a pitcher who gives up a home run and then a second home run to that same guy. You are not going to give him a pitch to hit, and this defense has got to start taking this receiver away.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. They'll go with Walker on the counter. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
It's now second and
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Off the play fake, Milrow. He rolls to his right. Finds a man, right side. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Here's Milrow, first and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
I It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Let's go. Steady.
Handoff running left, Walker. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. He cuts it to the right sideline. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks take the lead just before halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. Dixon to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. On first down, it's gone. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jawan Bentley makes the play. And the Seahawks will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
19-18.
Milrow with it on first. Buys time, rolling right. Deep sideline shot is caught, and he gets out to stop the clock. That one goes for 31 yards, and that gives them 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
From the red zone, on first. Buying some time right. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks will add to their lead at the end of the half. Well, Brock, it wasn't hard to see why they boxed on that play fake. Even our camera operator was fooled into thinking it was a run, but certainly made it easier to connect on that touchdown pass.
And that's all about the attention to details, Kate. It really is. The offensive line getting their pads down. The running back and quarterback at that mesh point, making it look exactly like a run. You do the details on the front end, and the play-action game rewards follow on the back end.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. The final throw before the break. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Have it all set as they send this one downfield. Fielded just shy of the end zone. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Now, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Got slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game. Dropped underneath. Walker. He picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's out to the 37.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Hey, smash. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Rig alert, rig alert. Check smash, check smash.
From the gun, Milrow. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
For the Seahawks.
And this kick works out pretty well for him. It's blown dead at the 12.
At their own 12-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Go.
Goff working from the pistol. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be out of bounds, I think, a yard or 2 short of the 20 here.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the pistol, it's Gibbs. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Lean back motions right. Goff on 1st and 10. Underneath, it's Gibbs. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. Down the left sideline he goes. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
Make that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. From the red zone now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it sets up 2nd down. Again, Goff. He's got a man left. And this is down all the way to the 3. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Gibbs.
cannot get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1.
2 for 1. 2,
Running for it with Montgomery. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Lions start the second half with some needed points. David Montgomery with the touchdown. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense. And that slightest opportunity is all he needed to get the end zone.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts from the goal line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First down 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Lions. Deputy. Deputy Lions.
Bill Rowe from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Intended target that time is Kenneth Walker. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. He gives to Montgomery to start the drive. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Off to the air now. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. Throw left side, complete. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory.
There's no question, Kate, that the big play is down the seam or where big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Go tonight. Ric Flair.
Out of the shotgun. Goff. St. Brown there to bring it in. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First down now, ball at the 33. They'll run the draw with Montgomery. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the third quarter. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Throwing is gone. Hits him on the out route. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They'll pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Lions have a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. That's complete to the back. David Montgomery. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is 2nd and inches. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Throwing again. It's gone. It's on target to Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Go, Reed, go. Ready?
Drive begins with a walker run. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Ready?
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready?
Shotgun now for Milrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Street. Check.
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
I I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. Trying for it with Milrow. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
70 Timberwolves. Go.
First down throw here from Milrow. Forced out to his right. Moving right, airs it out to... That's grabbed inside the 30. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 4th quarter lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. The throw outside, and they might throw this again. And nearly intercepted as that trick play almost ended in disaster. He was hoping to get it to Isaac Slaw there. And now they face 2nd down.
By 20.
From the gun, Goff. Big slant is caught by Slaw. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Tight end going in motion here. It's Montgomery on 3rd. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, because I've been around this league a long time, runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody. And maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
On 1st down, it's Goff. Chased out to his right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last 2nd attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Give him 24 on that play. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
To the line and set. Here we go. 1st down. Now gone. Set up the screen to Montgomery. Room inside the 10. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's first and goal. From the red zone on first. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions now trail by just a point in the fourth. David Montgomery with the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned. That's 6 in the end.
That one splits the uprights, and the Lions bring it back to even. After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Throwing now, Milrow. Out to his wide under the screen. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
18 Cardinal, 18.
This is Walker on second. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks with a little more work to do to win it here. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go, here we go. COVID-19.
He's back to throw. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
Bronco 80.
To throw. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
On first down, they'll run with Montgomery. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. That's caught by Montgomery. And the stop is made at the 32, so give him almost enough for a new set of downs.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Oh, and they're going to have the fullback trying power for it. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Lions have a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Montgomery. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
What? 180. Strut.
He'll look to throw it. And that's a catch. It's a touchdown. They've got the lead in the final minutes.
Touchdown, Detroit.
So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question. They leave too much time on the clock. Stay tuned.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And he got all on that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Nice. Ready.
Back to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
13 at the 32-yard line.
Ready.
Setting up to pass. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Gravity Lions.
Looking to throw it. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Ready up.
The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down.
Down. Go.
Desperation time here. On the move, headed right. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Montgomery now up the middle. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. So the Lions get the win on the road. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And, Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott.
Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says outside for the night. Take your time, get your light. The career is more at stake when you win your prom. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a piece of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. Picture, you just pick around. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God. Well, alright. Tryna fight in the night. Come alive. Ain't it sneak? Ain't it? Shot on in your face. I'm going crazy. Shot, had the Henny deep in. Shit like Henny said. I took me tripping out. I got these on their toes. Oh, she tryna, I got this me, she tryna show me something. I got balls for days, cause ain't home nothing. Me and my red like that, you know we don't wanna shit. We in the spot, go close me to the sun up. If you worried about that, my chose up. All in the kitchen can't get the cold up. Like they know it. Double O kick is that we told us. Switch out the bed, you can get rolled up. Everything hit, On some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you soul, but still slow down to earth. Won't do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm a rookie in the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset when she keep scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some shit she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but it's where I lay up. Lay up. I been Steph Curry with the shot. Been cooking with the sauce. Chef Curry. Boy, 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the is, boy? OVO, man, we really with the boy. Yeah, really with the. I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drip.